Maybe.
No, hello.
Hi.
Hi. No, I don't have an accounting system that I use.
Okay.
So I didn't even know. I'm so new in this process that I'm still learning. About all of these things. Yep. And trying to get the information on how to better keep up with my finances. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, you are no longer a local entrepreneur. Welcome.
Well, what platform should businesses use?
So there's a couple that we like, Wave, Xero with an X, Xero, and FreshBooks. But we're happy to connect with you offline and try to help you, think through it. But there's a couple of good ones. They're really inexpensive too. Some of them are free for one user and really inexpensive. So happy to help.
All right.
And Samantha, actually, another question, Michael, a follow-up. How can you increase your personal business credit quickly, and what scores do they typically look for when applying for a loan?
Yeah, when you're an early stage company, a lot of times banks, even though they're looking at the business, they're looking at you personally, right? And your credit score is super, super, super important to that. Obviously, ones that start with 7s are better, right? The things that are up in the 700s. And this can be something that can obviously have a detrimental impact on loans. I think getting credit cards early, paying them off regularly. Sometimes people do this with kids, right? They give them credit cards in high school and they literally make them start charging and make them start paying off, even though they don't need the credit cards, right? Because they're trying to build up credit. One thing you should definitely do though is almost all of the big banks, if any of you have your money at any of the large banks and have banking and checking accounts there, a lot of them have free credit scored programs there now, where you can go on through the bank. I know Bank of America has this. Go through the bank, you can get a credit score right there for free, and it tells you what a lot of the problems are, and you can actually contest and explain old things, so they'll take it off your credit right away, right? So obviously the best way to get credit is to be good credit, but in addition to that, it's monitoring your credit score, and a lot of the banks, you can go to, Experian and others, but I think Capital One, Bank of America, even if you're not a customer of those banks, sometimes you have to be a customer and sometimes not. But a lot of times you have to dig in and challenge things from the past and try to explain them. And sometimes it'll just, your credit score can go up, right away if you challenge some of those things.